Okay, good evening and welcome to this live special edition from Jay's All TV and Sports channel and the Facebook group page. Today is Sunday, July 14th, 2024, and I'm giving this message and having it live to talk about the things that transpired over the weekend and for those who have passed away over the weekend as well. All of my prayers and my condolences go out to the family of Dr. Ruth, the family of Richard Simmons, Shannon Daughtery, Benji Gray, I think it's Garrison, or Grayson, and Shelley Duvall, and to Donald Trump's family, even though he had not passed away, but there was an attempted assassination over this past weekend, which many of you, if you was tuning into that particular rally, it went down at 6:15 yesterday on July 13th, as a coward 20-year-old decided to try to take a shot at the man who's trying to save our country. Now, I know I'm probably going to get wrapped in the mouth from all my Democratic supposedly friends or relatives or anyone who despises Trump and what he stands for. But at this point, I don't care what you got to say, and I don't care how you feel and how you think. I'm here to express my condolences to the Trump family, okay? You have to understand, folks, we are in a crisis right now. I don't like to talk about religion and politics. I hate reporting things of this sort, but it makes my blood boil when I see people, especially some of my extended family, telling me I will never pray for that man and I will never give him any credit to where credit's due. And I tell you what, then you do not deserve to be a part of my family nor my life. Okay? If you want to attack me on Facebook with religion and politics, which is free in this country, by the way, go to other countries and see if you have that kind of freedom. If you want to attack me for that, then I will hit you hard where it is. I will hit you with the truth. Okay? I will not tolerate your idiocracy, your non-caring heart, which you don't have. Okay? I will not tolerate it. We're all grown adults here. You do not control my way of thinking, and I sure as hell don't tell you how to live your life, okay? Because you wouldn't appreciate that if you did. But if you want to be put in your place, if you want to be a scumbag, then you will be treated like one. And I've said this countless times on any time that I've come on this platform. You choose how you want to live your life, and that's totally fine. But don't go trying to control everybody else's way of life. Who the hell do you think you are? Okay? Who the hell do you think you are? You have no power to do that. You want to raise your children like that? You go right ahead and do it. They're children, okay? That's fine. I'm an adult. You're an adult. Act like one. What we saw here yesterday, was a disgrace to our country. You all should be ashamed of yourselves if you hate Donald Trump. And you should be fearing for your life now, because it could be you or someone close to you who could pull the trigger. Okay? The last thing we need in this country, folks, is fear and anxiety. We don't need that. What we need is unite. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. And right now, this country is divided. And you know what? It sickens me. It really does. It sickens me to the point where I have to now stand up with my voice and once again correct all of you and say, look, You want to be fact checked? Okay, fine. Wherever you get your information from, that's your choice. I get my information from Fox News, which again, a lot of people say, how can you watch Fox News? They don't tell the truth. Well, I don't see CNN and I don't see CBS and ABC and all those liberal left-wing Democratic networks telling the truth any more than Fox News. Right back at you, folks. Okay? And so this kid, not even 20 years of age, got shot because he took a shot at the former president of the United States. What a cowardly act. Do we blame him? Do we blame his parents? Do we blame anybody else for what he did? We don't know. What we do know is that somewhere along the line, he was getting misinformation. And to all those media outlets out there, you're disgusting. You are disgusting. You ought to be held accountable for it. You ought to be fined. You ought to be banned from ever reporting any news ever again. No wonder why your ratings are going down. The bitch is on The View. Yeah, Whoopi. I bet you're now happy that he got shot at. What if it was you, huh? What if it was any of your co-hosts, Joy Behart? Yeah. And this is why we don't watch you. Because all you know how to do is whine and complain. Whine and complain. Yeah. But again, this is what we have to deal with, folks. This is the society that everybody is choosing to live in. And for those who are choosing not to, including myself, who's trying to do the right thing with the truth, time and time again, you know, I know who my true friends are. I know who supports me, and I know who hates my guts. And to those who hate my guts, I don't care. I do not care if you hate me or not. Okay? I don't care. I have no pity for you. And you want to disrespect me? I don't care. Okay? You want to go whining and complaining that Trump's a piece of garbage? Well, maybe you're a piece of garbage. You ever think about that? Oh, I guess not. No. What you say does have consequences, folks. And if you don't want to pray for those who got shot at or killed or any of that and send your condolences, you have no balls for that, and you have no brain, and you have no heart. And yet you have the audacity to say you're an American. I say you're a fool to think that. I say you're a disgrace to this America. And you know what? If you think when President Trump, if he wins, you want to leave, go. Go see how well the other countries take you in. You'll have to learn the language, live by their rules, and if you don't like it, you'll get shot. You'll get hanged. You'll get killed. They have tougher rules over there in those countries, smart ass. You don't know how good you have it over here. You don't know how good you had it 8 years ago. You really don't. You take everything for granted. And to the President of the United States, Joe Biden, you are a disgrace to this country. How dare you say that we don't tolerate this political violence and stuff. You're the one that started it, buddy, you narcissistic scumbag. Okay? So don't lecture us about political violence and demonstrations and all of this crap. You and your cohorts created this. You knew exactly what you were doing. And now you have the audacity to pretend like, oh my God, they took a shot at Trump. Well, maybe you guys influenced it. Maybe you guys have ties to it. We'll find out later on. And if you did, you should surely go to jail for it. You should be humiliated. But that's the problem, folks. We don't stand up for it. We need to stand up for what we believe in, okay? We cherish freedom. We cherish it very much. It's the way we live, okay? We have to do that. It's part of our makeup why we are here, okay? Why we were brought into the world. Our parents taught us the right way to do things. And unfortunately, if we didn't have good parents, that's sad because now we're instilled with that belief that whatever our parents told us is the right way. Well, not everything is, the way it is. It's okay to challenge our parents. It's okay to question things because we want to make sure we got the right answers. And it's okay to question other things and challenge and debate. Debates are healthy. Debates are good. But if you're the kind of person that wants to use violence to solve your problems, I'm sorry to say, but you know what? You want to attack me for that with violence? I'll hit you right where it hurts, man. Right there in the heart. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. Okay? That is a promise. We do not tolerate your baby nonsense. Okay? We, meaning myself and others who want peace. We want freedom. We want a normalcy. If you can't give us normalcy, then we will fight for it. Very simple. Very simple, folks. So you have a choice on November 5th. You can vote in the man who wants to take this country to a sense of normalcy for a change, to grow, and to get rid of the crap that's destroying our nation? Or do you want to keep voting in this old bastard and his corny, democratic, narcissistic, left-wing, liberal, radical chemosabis who want to continue to destroy this country? You have a choice. Make the right decision. Do the right thing for a change, folks. Because your vote is going to show what this country is going to look like in the next 4 to 8 years. And if we have to keep living in fear, and you're okay with that, then you need to fear for your life more than anything else because you voted it, not me. And don't go blaming me for the stuff that's going to happen if it changes and going in the right direction. I vote the way I vote for the good of the country. I love this country more than anything else. And when I hear people say America is no good, that China is this and that and the other thing and all that stuff, and then I would like to slap the taste out of some asshole's mouth. Because at that point, how American are you really? This is where future we're talking about, folks. Our future. Your grandchildren's future. Your children's future. The very people you bring into this world. If you want to expose them to violence, chaos, mayhem, war, you want to bring them into this and think it's okay to instill those negative values, then we don't have an America, folks. We don't have it. And you don't want to hear the talk about how the impact of this is that because you want to continue to brush it off. Well, then maybe you're for the bad of the world. Maybe you're okay with the violence and the chaos of the world. And I know you trolls out there. I know the guy still stalking me out there in Michigan and the one in, I know. Oh, yeah, you're pissed. Maybe. But are you acting pissed? Yeah. That's the question. We don't know whether you're coming or going. I'm just so sick and tired of narcissistic people, psychopaths, psychotic people. I'm so sick of you guys. Go get some help. Don't tell me I need help. Don't tell me I need therapy. Don't tell me I need to go see a shrink. Okay? If I need to go see a shrink, I'll make that decision on my own. I don't need you to tell me to go see one. Okay? And the reason why I'm hitting this message hard is because I do care about those who are near to me and dear to me and my friends and my fellow people out there that I give great information to. Okay? And not only that, and I'm not saying this just to promote myself, but at the same time, I'm also saying this. Yes, I'm going to be celebrating 15 years in August as a podcaster. And I put up through a lot of craziness and stupidity from people who just are as ignorant as ever. And I realized that it ain't going to get any better. It's not going to get any easier. Life is hard. And that's the message to the families who have suffered tremendously. We are here for you. We feel your pain and we express our condolences and continue to support you, pray for you, and back you up 100%. And from the very words that I just said to somebody who don't like what I just said, screw you. Screw you. Because then you really weren't my friend to begin with, and you were never there to really support me or take what I had to say to heart. And you were offended by it. Well, good. I know my words will have repercussions. But at the same time, this is America, folks. We have freedom of speech, yes. But there's one thing that I will never do, and that's abuse it, okay? I call it for the way I see it. And you don't like it? Tough. But the truth of the matter is how much more do we have to take of the killing of our fellow Americans who made this country by the illegals that have come in and by those who choose violence over life? How much more will it take to convince you that this America will not be America anymore? You have the choice. Do yourself a favor, reflect on these things. And you in the media, you need to reflect on these things as well, because your rhetoric towards Donald Trump is disgusting and it is offensive. And those who basically don't listen to you because all you do is bash the former president, why don't we start bashing you? And like I said, we're starting our news program in September. WJAY Nightly News starts 7 o'clock Monday, September 9th, the week of September 11th. That's right. And we will hit hard. We will not hold back. We will give you the information you need, and then you can make a decision whether or not you want Joe Biden as your president. Because I'll tell you right now, the early voting starts in September. The next debate's coming up. And I guarantee you, the RNC are going to hit hard. And there will be accountability on all platforms, all levels. God bless Donald Trump. God bless the Republican Party. And God bless the United States of America. Make America great. Let's do it.